Join us as we go boondocking for the very first time in western Pennsylvania. For those of you who don't know the term boondocking, it is primitive camping out in the middle of the woods with nothing there.
And that is to experience what it's like to go boondocking in a dispersed, free campsite somewhere. And my thanks go out to the Pennsylvania DCNR. They have, I don't know, maybe 150 campsites or more over in the state of Pennsylvania that offer free camping. You can reserve them and get a permit online, and it's a very easy process. So we managed to find a large site out in western Pennsylvania, which is very close to and just outside of the Allegheny National Forest, which is another area that I've often wanted to travel to and see, and we got to knock that off my bucket list on this trip. So we had no hookups, no utilities. We spent quite a bit of time putting our camping gear and rig together to be able to accomplish this. I tried to design the trailer very versatile, so we were able to use a generator for electricity. I have a 12-volt water pump on board the trailer and a hot water heater that runs on propane. And we used a number of 7-gallon water containers over the course of the week to be able to shower and live in relative comfort, because we could use our refrigerator, we could use lights inside our canopy that we have a wall kit for, and it's a lot of creature comforts with not a lot of expense. I put out about $3,000 to convert the trailer over to a camper. I've probably spent another $3,000 to $4,000 on other stuff since then. The generator, inverter generator, cost me like $700 and something. The canopy was $100. The wall kit was another $80. We bought additional tools and equipment, and at any rate, it was a great experience, and I'm really thankful that we've managed to finally accomplish it. And I'm already looking, because we're trying to locate another site similar to this but closer to home, so that in the event we have the opportunity, we can run off and just do it.
And I want you to see the size of this campsite. There's our fire ring. We're not even set up, so I doubt we'll be using that tonight. So this is our setup. We're still not done setting up, but this is one site. Okay, I talked about this before. I was very afraid of boondocking. I didn't know what to expect. And I will admit, I was scared at night. It's so dark. I'm not used to being in a place where there's absolutely no light pollution, and it's pitch dark. So when the moon was out, we had a little bit of light. But I remember one night the moon wasn't out, and we were in the camper, and I put my hand in front of my face, and I couldn't even say it. It was just jet black. So that was a little scary, because I knew I couldn't see if anything was coming at us. So I didn't like sitting out there in the dark, but it was cool. And actually, Rick put up his trail cams, and we got some really cool footage of some deer. Thank God it wasn't like a Bigfoot, but we got or a bear, but we got a deer photo here. Yum, there is our boondocking breakfast. We don't cook breakfast that much at home, but for some reason, we love to eat breakfast outdoors, and Rick is the chef, so we eat a big breakfast. Sometimes we'll skip lunch. So we have no problem with cell service up here. We go back in the woods a little bit, then it's a different story, but right here we're good. The only problem I really have with this site, which was interesting, since the site was so big, we didn't know where to set up. We just had too many options. Now we have the exact opposite problem in our camper. Our camper is tiny. It's 6 by 12, and it's really only 6 by 10 because we have a 2-foot garage area. So we're living in what is that, 60 to 72 square feet of living space. So it's tight. So I'm going to show you a little bit of that right now. So you have to not mind the mess. So this is when we just got up. Bed's not made. And to be honest with you, half the time we don't make the bed because, as you can see, there's no room in here. We have this much room in here. So we don't spend too much time in here. We sleep in here. I have my emergency pot if I need to use it in the middle of the night. Sitting on the bed so you can see my legs out. You can see how much room there is. Remember, this is a 6 by 12 trailer, but we lost 2 feet in the back, so it's really 6 by 10 is the amount of space that we have inside. So we have our little refrigerator and microwave, which we do use a lot. We like our popcorn, so we'll loot that. We have a TV, and we couldn't get any channels here, but sometimes we get some channels, and we'll watch TV. And that's just all our cabinets and all our stuff in there. So we will spend time in here, but you see, once we open up the bed, we usually leave the bed open. So we'll usually just lay back on the bed or whatever. Sometimes if we shut it up, then we have more room to sit on the couch and watch TV and stuff. But it's not like we're going to be entertaining people in here. I'll show you in a minute, because this is what we have. Hi, Rick.
Hey.
So that acts more like our kitchen living area. So let's see everything that we've got in here that we stashed in here for the rain. I am still editing video. Okay, that's what that is. So my computer is out here. Oh, by the way, the generator is running, the inverter generator, which is quieter, which is how we are able to have electric. We strung our lights up here. We've got a little electric heater there, which actually it's a little nippy out, so it's a little damp. So this really helps that. Rick is boiling water so we can do some dishes, and he's making a pot of coffee. This is our new ice chest that we just bought. Did really, really well. We still got a block of ice in there. It's amazing.
We bought that ice last Tuesday.
I know, a week.
7 days today.
7 days. It's amazing. Kitchen back here and garage area. So a lot of our storage and stuff is back here. So a lot of times we'll cook right here, or we have a coffee pot right there. Here's the shower. So last night we just had the doors open this way and took a shower right out here. It was wonderful with the hot water. We've got our spices and stuff up in here. Here is some of our cooking stuff, paper goods, things like that. The generator goes in here when we travel. So everything that's out will get put in. This table, sometimes he'll bring the cookware out here and cook out here, like with the gas stove. Right now this gas and everything, this is all under here because we had a lot of heavy rain. That's our pop-up potty. And this is what I was saying, we have a 2-bathroom now because we just bought this new porta potty, which I really like. I was surprised. I didn't think I would like it that much, but I guess it's called a cassette toilet, but I really like that. We'll put a link to that because Pepper. But I'm happy with that. This little zipper tent is awesome.
Be sure to subscribe and watch more of Rick and Sharon's cargo camping adventures.